Hello world, it's me again, the crazy guy that always writes stuff posts on Facebook. Um, this is the beginning of a new campaign, and it seems like sometimes we write, we try to articulate a lot of things, but it gets lost or distorted through some of the numerous arguments on Facebook or social media. But these are just some simple steps, just simple opinions, simple things that we can do as a people to eradicate Ebola from Liberia. There are a few facts that we know right now. That despite the fact that Ebola is very deadly, we know that it's a very lazy virus. It's a very lazy and weak virus. Having said that, I want us to know that one of the things that we also know about Ebola is that it is highly preventable. Why are we not preventing it? It's simple. Because of time, I won't want to go through all those reasons why we're not preventing it. I just want to give reasons and ways that we can prevent this virus from continuing to kill our people. We sit down, people looking for 20 millions and this, that, and people looking for millions. If you look around, there are some common sense approach that we can use to solve difficult things. We saw the girl all the day in Liberia that saved three or four of her family members just by her quick thinking. She was able to save her mom, her dad, and her sister. We can do the same as the government, as the people, just by following, thinking outside the box. We don't always have to go through all the bureaucracy. There are a lot of things we can do. There are a lot of initiatives that we can take as people to solve some of these things that we think are very difficult. I'll give my first example on how we can tackle this virus without using any external help, even though we need those help. But these are measures that we probably could have put in a long time. We have saved a lot of our people. In the US, this is my first suggestion. In the US, we have seen a lot of people that are not very healthcare professionals. We have seen these people take care of people that have medical challenge. We call them PCAs. We sometimes call them nursing assistants. Some of these people go through a regimen for even for a week. Just a day training or a week training. We have trained people in the United States to take care of people with medical conditions, giving medication, changing colostomy bag, changing G tubes, J tubes, to even setting up complicated medications. We have trained people in less than a week to give insulin. Ebola is not even though it's deadly, it's not a sickness that needs surgery. Ebola brings all the signs and symptoms or things that we are used to. If you grew up in Liberia, you probably have gotten, or Africa, you probably have gotten malaria more than 20 times. Malaria is like flu in Africa. The vomiting and all those symptoms that are associated with malaria are all nothing new. Those are things that we know. I don't think it's anything that is that disgusting that we can handle. Yes, we are afraid of contracting Ebola. But what if we follow these simple techniques? Because we have shortage of medical staff, what if we use our medical staff, the minimum ones, those that we have now, to serve in as supervisor, to now start taking on supervisory role and train our own population, ordinary Liberians, family members that have their relatives sick, volunteers. We pay those people to serve as PCAs of our personal care attendant for those that already have the virus. These people could be trained to only take temperature, give medication. They're going to be suited up, put in those isolation centers. They don't have to set up med. Then we scale back our nurses and doctors to serve as supervisor for these people. They're going to set up the med, set up those different requirements, and then we have these people go in there as PCA and take care of the, whether it's cleaning up, whether it's feeding them, whether it's giving them medication, or even taking their temperature. These people, some of them could be family members that will be given an opportunity to take care of their own people. One of the things that I would do is it's going to dispel some of these myths that the government is trying to take kidney, trying to kill our people, trying to sell body parts. People will be afforded a chance to stick by their loved ones while taking care of them. Some could recover, which a lot of them would. Some would die, but at least they would die knowing that they tried. And they won't sit down thinking about why is that person dead and start to speculate. Why are we not coming up with all these ideas? Why are we making a complex situation more complex? So my suggestion, this is the first one. We don't need to pay all these things. We can use a lot of things that we already have. Why have we start cutting doors, putting doors in some of our schools? Start turning them into containment centers. We can rebuild those things. We can put those doors back. But then we will have contained a lot of people. But the notion of turning people away, it's just not working. This will be able to free up our hospitals for those non-Ebola cases to go over there. I want to stop here for now. I just want the government of Liberia to start thinking, or our people to start thinking, that we can train people to help health workers. Ebola is not a sickness that needs medical doctor or needs surgery. People just need care. And those care can be given by family and loved ones of victims or volunteers. I thank you.